What's up, YouTube? It's Jitsu here, back with another F1 2020 episode. And today, we're just going to be doing a 25% race with Romain Grosjean, just to show some more support for him from his awful wreck yesterday. If y'all didn't see it, I will show some pictures at the beginning, but he was in an awful race, so I just want to, race with him again, since he might not race again in F1. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be racing at Bahrain. 25% race. Okay, we're going to qualify. We're just going to do short qualifying. One shot qualifying. Okay. Alright, so there we go. We're just going to do a one-shot qualifying and then do our 25% race here at Bahrain with Romain Grosjean. The race here yesterday was pretty crazy. If y'all need to go back and see the highlights if y'all haven't seen it. But we're racing with him because of his awful crash, just to pay him some respect for an awful crash. Alright, so we get one lap here. And here we go with our only lap here in qualifying. One shot qualifying. Good lap so far. What in the world? Oh, I went wide. Well, I'm right there. I'm on pole right now. Whoa, car just slowed up. Alright, good lap so far, though. In the Haas, we're in P6 right now. Alright, so here we go. Up to the line, and we are going to be starting. It looks like P6. So not a bad at all qualifying result right there.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Hamilton, Verstappen, and Valtteri Bottas.
Alright, so there's our...
for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
How did I do that? Alright. So we're going to be driving the 25% race here at Bahrain. Which should be like 13 laps. See y'all start a race. Here is a grid.
Well, it's nearly time to get today's Grand Prix underway. We've got a number of drivers in contention, but of course, only one can claim that coveted top step of the podium. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Now, Anthony Davidson, I wonder, might we be in for some early pit stops today from the midfield teams, all trying to put some pressure on or disrupting things for the leaders up front?
If you're in the middle of the pack, you know, you've got your own race to run, I don't think they're going to be thinking about causing trouble up front. However, closer to the head of the pack, don't be surprised to see some split strategies. If you're running second and third, for example, bringing one car in for an undercut while leaving the other one out there longer can put a lot of pressure on the leader and maybe force them into an error.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Ricciardo, Alexander Albon, and Grosjean, Perez, Vettel, Leclerc, and Carlos Sainz. Norris, Stroll, Pierre Gasly, and Ocon. Fiat, Raikkonen, Kevin Magnussen, and George Russell. Latifi and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Okay. Here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Alright, so it's just going to be a one-stop race since it's just a 14-lap one. We're just going to go soft to medium. And, alright. So here we go. For 5. Oh, it's a formation lap.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now.
Alright.
Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Just gotta get the car going here at the start. Oh, the fronts are really cold. Ooh, they're freezing cold at the front. We're trying to get them up in temperature.
No rainfall expected today. We think it will stay dry.
So this starting grid is pretty similar to a lot of the ones we see in actual races. Except when a Haas and P6. Here we go. About to get ready for the start of the race. Starting in P6 with Romain Grosjean. Behind us will be Perez, Vettel, Leclerc, Sainz, Norris, Stroll.
Keep an eye on the lights.
In front we got Albon, Ricciardo, Bottas, Verstappen, and Hamilton. Here we go. 5 red lights, and away we go here at the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's a good start for us as Romain Grosjean. Going around the outside, side by side with the Renault. We'll see if we could go around the outside of Valtteri Bottas. And we do, we get the move done. Up at the P3 with Grosjean, but Bottas has the speed on us. Alright, Bottas gets the pass on us, so we're down to P4. Looking for a good run. out of the corner. Down the hill.
Nice start.
We're still right behind Bottas here in P4. Just gotta keep pressuring with him. Hope he makes a mistake, but we make a mistake. Go a little wide, and now we're wheel to wheel with Ricardo. But we get the better exit out of the corner with speed, and we make the pass on back on Daniel Ricciardo. He tries to go up the inside. We keep him in front. So P4 right now at Romain Grosjean. We're looking to go after Valtteri Bottas. So right now it's Hamilton from Verstappen, from Bottas, from Grosjean, from Ricciardo, Albon, Stroll. No, that's Perez, and then 2 Ferraris, McLaren. We go purple on the last sector, closing down the time quick to Bottas. Now we're right up on him. Can we get a good exit out of the corner? Yes, pretty good run. Now we're in 3/10 on Valtteri. Can we go up the inside here and make a move? It's really close, and we get clipped by Bottas and lose a whole second to him. And we don't get the move done. So we still are here in P4 behind the Mercedes of Valtteri Bottas. We got the gap down to 1 second on Valtteri. Coming back at him. Still about a second on Valtteri. Oh, I forget this isn't like a My Team car, so we don't have like as much ERS. We have to go rich mix. I'll look through the corner. Hamilton sits the fastest lap.
Okay, DRS is now available.
We go 3/10 faster. But now he's gaining on us here at the end of the straight. Good run out of the corner. We have DRS on Valtteri. We'll enable ERS down to 6/10. And we had better run out of the corner. Pretty similar. We go purple in the first sector. Can we get a good run down this hill? Not good enough. Still behind Valtteri. Bad through that corner. He gains a few more tenths back on us. This is a really good battle between me and Bottas right now. Down to 8/10, 7/10, 6/10. This car is super hard to control though through corners. Verstappen and Hamilton are just running away with the lead because of the battle me and Bottas are having. Run on Bottas.
You'll be on the mediums.
Down to 6/10. Can we make a dive down the inside? We make contact. Side by side with Bottas. And we go around the outside and make the pass. Into the podium places. We get past Valtteri Bottas with Romain Grosjean. Oh, bad run out of that corner. Bottas pretty much pushing us through. Now we're going to try to make a run at Hamilton and Verstappen. 3-4 tenths up the road. Bottas is still here behind us. Oh, we go super wide. He looks up the inside, but he cannot get the move. But up to 6 tenths lead for Hamilton, 4-5 tenths for Verstappen. Bottas is still on their tail for a move. He will not, he just stays behind. We go a little wide. He can't capitalize on it. But it looks like it's going to be a good battle between Grosjean and Bottas for the last podium race. We get a better run out of the corner. Use some ERS. But he is way faster now. He gets a really good run with the ERS. We're going to try to cover him off on the inside. He's going to try to go around the outside, but he can't get the move. Now he tries again. What a battle it is for the final podium places. But we stay in 3rd place. Let's go, Romain. Stretch the lead up to 5 tenths. He's much better through the corners, but he goes a little wide.
Everything's looking good.
But we go wide into this corner. But again, stay in front of Bottas. What a battle for P3. Bottas with another good run. But he's just filing in behind us still. He's going to look for a move. We're really slow out of the corner. And Bottas gets us back. We were super slow out of that corner.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us
But
down
Rich
the
Mix, ERS. We're still going to push Bottas. In the corner. We got to pull out of it though, or that would have been ended in a horrible wreck. But we will have Rich Mix and DRS on the straight.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
ERS, can we make a move up the inside? And we can! We get the move done on... No, we don't. He's still fighting us up the inside. Taps us in the back. But he loses some time on us. He tapped us, and now Ricardo looking for a move on Bottas. But Bottas will stay in front. We have now pulled up 8 tenths on Bottas. Now there's a 3-way battle up back there for 4th place between Bottas, Ricardo, and Albon. Hamilton and Verstappen are running away with it like they always do. Oh, but we go super wide. Get back on the line, but that puts Bottas right on our tail. But we deploy more ERS and stay out in front. We are now creating a little train here, all the way back to a McLaren. But we go super wide. Now we're side by side with Bottas. Can we get him around the outside? Wheel-to-wheel fighting with Valtteri Bottas, and we stay in front for now. Now Ricardo looking up the outside of Bottas. They are wheel-to-wheel, and Ricardo gets Bottas. We dive in now to the pits. But what a battle that was. Ricardo ended up getting Bottas right there at the end. Quit pit. Ooh, super slow. Can we get out in front of the Mercedes? Bad pit, but we stay in front of the Mercedes of Valtteri Bottas.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Alright, so we come out in P11 after the pit with Bottas right behind us again. Half the race is done, and it's been really exciting so far. We now sit in P11, but after the pits and stuff, we should jump back up into P3. Unless Ricardo just does really good on this lap. I'm excited to see where Ricardo comes out compared to Bottas, me, Perez. We go a little wide, and again that gains time for Bottas. But we now have a significant lead, up to a 1.5 seconds lead on Bottas. What a drive right now from Romain Grosjean. Lead is still a 1.5 seconds on Valtteri. Pretty much everyone else should pit here.
Kevin is in the pits.
We get past them, and will we get past Ricardo? We will easily get past Ricardo. And Bottas will, so it seems like a horrible strategy from Ricardo's team. And he gets jumped by tons of people. Now it's Bottas and Sainz behind us. But it really looks like it'll only be a battle between me and Bottas for this last podium position. We ran a little wide. He takes a much better line out of the corner.
Is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tires. Our gap to the car in front is 9.
Can we hold on to the podium for Romain? Good acceleration on the corner. Oh, really bad on this one though. I'm really bad through that corner for some reason. But we still say 1.5 seconds up on Bottas. Can we hold on to this podium? We're still 1.5 seconds up. Well, we run super wide there, but it doesn't lose us any time. It gains us a little bit.
We're leading our teammate by 21.2 seconds.
Really bad through that corner. Down to about a second, a little over a second lead on Bottas for P3. You're on lap 9 of 14. We don't lose any time there. On that back corner, but Verstappen's out! Verstappen's out of the race, and that puts us up in the P2. So we are now in P2. But Hamilton's 13 seconds ahead. So now that promotes Bottas up into the podium. He's now on the charge, looking to make this a Mercedes 1-2. A little over a second lead for second place right now. Through the corner. The back brakes are a little, or suspensions. We're a little hot. Really wide through that corner. He trims it down to a second. Bottas looking to make this a battle. Seven tenths. He looks up our inside. Nothing. Just falls back in place. We can stay in front of Bottas, about a half a second up. He's got some serious straight line speed on us. He tries to stick his nose up the inside, but nothing there. We're still defending Bottas. We ride the curve a little bit. He can't, he's looking to try to make a move, but he just can't do it. We close him off and he's still behind us. We're going to need to use ERS of the straight to stay in front of him. Bottas will have DRS on the straight. Rich mix. It's going to be super close. Bottas just goes for a good line. Doesn't try to make the move around the outside. So he stays right behind us. He's going to try to look around the outside. And Bottas gets nothing. But he gets the better. Tracks it out of the corner. But still can't make the move stick. So a great battle between Grosjean and Bottas. Can we hold on to this P2 though? A little wide. He's gonna look up the inside, but he still can't get the move done. He is flying, absolutely flying. Tries to go for the move up the inside. He gets up in, but we hold it through. Stay in P2. But this battling has cut Perez's gap back to 3.5 seconds. Bottas still 4 tenths on lap 11 to 14. He gets a good line out of that corner. Absolutely right on our tail. And he is just going to fly past us on the straight. But can we look back up the inside? We do. We go back up the inside of the Mercedes, but go wide. And we stay in front. We get back in front of Bottas. What a battle it is for P2 right now between Grosjean and Bottas. Will Perez be able to get into this fight? We go wide. Bottas looks for the move, but he doesn't get it. We get the better acceleration out of the corner. Again, stay in front. But he is absolutely flying on the straight. Looking up the inside, but again, we hold him off. Hamilton stretches his lead up to 17 seconds, but we go super wide. And we almost lose the car. But we barely hold it, and we still hold on to the P2 position. We almost went spinning. Can we look back up the inside? And we do. We stay in front. He passed us, but then we went back up the inside. Now we've invited Perez to be in DRS range of the Mercedes. So this could go down to the final lap and be a three-way fight for the final 2 podium spots. Bad run out of the corner. Bottas gets a much better one. Will he look for the move? Up the inside. Like I've been doing all day. He will not. Lap 13 of 14 here. About a lap and a half to go. He's going to try to get up the inside. Nothing. But Perez is now right on his tail. He's going to look up the inside. We make contact. And Bottas gets in front. But we get the better run out of the corner. Wheel to wheel. Down one of the straights. And but wheel to wheel. Up the hill. We stay in front of Bottas. Love this wheel to wheel battling. It's now definitely a three-way fight for the lead on the final lap. Giovinazzi's out of the race. Bottas is gonna just stay behind. Gonna use some Ritz Mix in the RS to try to stay in front, but he has the RS and he will be flying and he'll go for the move around the side of us. We go back up the inside. What a battle. And now Perez right on the tail of Bottas. Who will be on the podium? Still to the last lap, we don't know.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
We go super wide. Coming back. We were really bad through there. Go wide again. Bottas, once again, dipping his nose in. We give him the room, but he doesn't. Go for the move.
Much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
We go wide. He's going to look for the move. And he has the acceleration, but then we pull away here in the middle of the straight. He's going to try to come back at us here at the end of the straight. He won't get any move done. Perez still just sitting behind looking for his moment to strike and get his podium. Lewis Hamilton wins the Bahrain Grand Prix, but that's not the big battle here. We run a little wide. Bottas is going to try to push us down to the final corner. He gets a better acceleration. Can we stay in front? And Romain Grosjean gets P2. Bottas gets P3. And Perez misses out on the podium, barely in P4. Romain Grosjean, driver of the day.
Fantastic job, mate. Fantastic job. P3, well done, well done. Strat 2, top 12, come into the pit lane, remember. Follow. That was incredible. One of the best race of your career, mate. Incredible. Incredible. I'm so proud.
Well done, you're a star. You're a superstar.
Fantastic. Well done, mate.
What a way to
Secure victory here in the desert.
show respect to Romain Grosjean.
Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight.
Roman on the
amongst Mercedes
podium.
team, and they certainly deserve it.
What a performance from Romain Grosjean. Getting on the podium.
Some amazing talents out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Romain Grosjean's my driver of the day. I don't think I've ever seen such a strong performance from him.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Well, what a way to, you know, show our respects to Romain Grosjean. And I wish him the best of luck in his recovery from his horrible crash. It turned out it was only severe burns that he got, so it could have been a lot worse. But just a miracle that he was able to survive that crash. But we got him a podium, and it was a great race. A lot of good battling, so I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.